Inhale, Liberia, inhale. This glorious land that everybody come to steal from, we succeed. We steal and we carry all the money abroad, my people. You're here. We carry all the money abroad to Lebanese and United States. Here, 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 here. We steal, we do, we exploit from Liberia the and all the rubber and the money. We'll steal the money from Liberia, money from Liberia, Lebanese, American, Syrian and European. We steal all the money from Liberia. The Chinese people, they had a can here, said the Kuwait and Kada and all, and they will steal their own money, came from here. The Chinese, they come and steal the money from here.
Let me tell you something, man. Tomorrow I'm going to the executive mansion and we gotta pass a law. You are citizen of this country.
I have to make the whole thing here clear, elaborate here. That the Forwani citizen Liberia here, everybody, all Liberia people will make sure the music everybody.
So Liberia, let me hear Liberia talking right now. If you want for Mr. Fwani to be citizen, after singing our national anthem. Yeah.
I forget the other part. The Chinese too. They still Chinese. I forget.
Mr. Fwani, sing the national anthem right now. I need you guys to create a national anthem. What do you think? Would you give him citizenship?
Guarantee. Come tomorrow morning. Let's go see.
Not only do I give him citizenship, but he got a diplomatic. I give him a diplomatic passport.
I have to go immigration because today I think the national anthem everybody happy.
You know what, Mr. Fwani?
Yes.
Let me let you finish the national anthem. Mr. Fwani?
Yes. You get stupid. You know where radio before me.
Okay, no, sir.
You get stupid. You know where radio.
You missed a version of the national anthem. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the baddest station in the country.
Hot 107.9.
We the best. Number one online source for that fire. Keep listening.
Hot FM. In every household in Monrovia. That's why we are absolutely number one.
Back at it, Hot FM 107.9. Of course, tonight, of course, like I always do, man, dive into the mind of where. On a learning tip tonight here, Hot FM 107.9. Now, Pops, you there?
Bro, where would be again? Where I live from a mansion, I come among your social door. I had to be with y'all and all the things.
Okay, man. Something of a concern here. Of course, I don't know if you've been reading the news of lately. There was the exploration of crude oil.
Yeah. I was to quickly when all the thing happened.
Yes.
I saw it in complete out.
So there's actual oil here in Liberia.
That's it. They divided into some black.
Yes.
Black. Yeah,
but I gotta ask you this. There have been some mega companies here in Liberia, to name a few, still in operation is Firestone. There have been LMC, there have been LAMCO, Bomb Mines, and so forth.
Yeah.
my question to you is: all these companies came to Liberia, opened concession, explored the Liberian people resources, and after all these years, we are still way behind infrastructurally, and the mentality of the people are still left to ruin. What was the agreement by our government with these concessions that we really can see results to the people? Because these are and were mega corporations. So what has been the problem, and will there still be a problem with oil being discovered?
When Bernardo, you see all the things, these are things that we've been looking at from Chad King Town.
Charlie King.
Yeah, Charlie King. And Chad was president, and all the things. And Firestone came to Dabira. They first started to explore here in 1922. And by 1926, they have already signed an agreement with Dabira government. And they even say again Dabira government so doing all the things, and Firestone started to operate in Dabira here. Now, establishment of Firestone. But now Firestone were the 4 people who come to 4 company who come to Dabira and bring Hotimo to Dabira.
Broadcast.
That's it. They gave Dabira government TD. The president Dabira, they gave President of Dabira 2, Vice President 1. We won Chandi King was a Ford Dabira president of Hotimo.
What kind of car was it?
It was a Ford Model T.
Ford
Model T.
Model T.
Model T. Yeah, Model T.
With a bicycle tire.
Yeah, the tire drive there with very weak.
Okay, the only time car.
Only time car, Model T. And they gave the president 2 and Hotimo, and they gave because Harvey Firestone, friends of Akron, Ohio.
Harvey Firestone.
Harvey Firestone, friends of Akron, Ohio. He from Queensbridge. He opened a big rubber company in Dabira here, and he gave Chanty King. He gave Dabira government, not Chanty King, but Dabira government. So Tidika, 2 for the president, 1 for the vice president. So meaning that 2 for Chanty King and 1 for Adi Yancy.
But let me ask you one question.
Vice president.
During that time, did we have roads?
Yeah.
How was the road network?
The whole road network in the whole South Dabira was about 25 miles. And we me and I even be ready wild for Hotimo because Hotimo no one can hear because Hotimo even engine for Hotimo was very popular yet.
So how people used to what means of transportation?
Means of transportation, you had to use your Fujero.
Horses, I heard they had mule.
You had horses, you had mule, you had donkey, and you had Fujero.
What, sir, is the Fujero?
That you 2 for your wall, brother. You had to walk on your 2 for from here anywhere. And you had to go to Zwedru, you had to walk to Zwedru.
Okay, so let me ask you. What have Liberia actually been? Do you think Firestone has been? Those are one of the many concessions.
Firestone is the older concession in Dabira, and to tell you the truth, brother, Dabira had not been. You know what Dabira had gave Firestone? Firestone had not gave back to Dabira because of number 4. I would let you know. From 1926 to 2012, and the days of 2012.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So 2026 will be 100 years.
Oh, they go ahead and at the 100 years, the contract is on.
So, who signed that?
And that Chanty King, that Chade King, that dog, and they signed no kind of contract. And Firestone had not made 1 tire in the Bira here. Firestone had not made 1 Hotimo tire in the Bira here. Firestone had not made 1 cup in the Bira. Firestone had never made 1 slip of papa. They had never made 1 bucket, and they paid the people chicken ching, and they had the people they be in 1 room all the thing they go, and the father and the mother they down. The 4 born can see how all the other born have been born. Because Because you can read it probably always die brain.
Yeah.
Because that one room.
That one room.
Because
So
the probably,
he raised his family in one room.
the whole
and
family,
they got
the
him
whole
tapping.
family, and the probably tapping, and he tapping rubber dego head, and all the thing, and nothing happy do about the whole thing. And that be that government they just post money in some minister package, in some people government in official package the whole day and all the thing, and hold it, and you had to hold it because I just get example, okay. Hold it one. We will talk
But
to you.
King Bayo already selling human beings.
King already can say human being already that dog. King said if we do for Minanabu and all the thing. And King Jadoga is okay. Then King do speak serious because King has speak serious.
Okay, so King went to school in America.
Yeah, King go to Cambridge.
In Boston.
Yeah, King go to Cambridge. So you already there. Oh yeah, no problem. No, you can give me some more thing. Who are the Negro? And it's a Negro, it's a Brajala Pow. And who are the Negro? There's nothing but a pede, and the pastor, and the crew, and repo, and all the things there. Mama. They work on them for small, bro. To help me rubber buggy. No matter see them for dry never head when you see them. But they had a total bucket because you don't total bucket. And King has any people working to that little way people.
That was your job.
That you had to tow it. You had to be there to that he would pick up or tankuma. You had to tow the thing and rubber bucket very heavy the daytime. You had to tow it and fire zone watching it. And they gave you ASM for a whole day. So ASM and 30 days, bro, you not get nothing.
240 cents.
Whole day.
So listen now. So
But one guy don't know all have they have that after they to give you what to go and TD penny away. We know you want to say we go. Beautiful weapon free. Yeah. And then you
you know, what do you know? Maybe 8 cents those days was a lot.
to help with you, bro. I want to the break. I done our working. I weapon fire my boy work on jinking. I'm talking about 32, 33, 32, 33 dead.
Yeah.
That time they have to quit. Imagine to quit that time they have a great depression. So you will know about that. How that was doing, bro. Everybody's suffering. Price don't get paid on time. That was working. But now, okay, that's forget about our time. But how about now? Do they have a rubber factory here? We produce manufacturing tire. Or even serve me rubber cover or papa slipper or anything or serve nature. That be that government how to do guy. And my day get how to do guy because the people suffer too down the fire zone.
I want to read something.
Pension say you know even printing.
I want to read something for you here, pops.
Where is it, man?
The workers at Firestone Rubber Plantation accused the company of serious labor abuses.
Now why yeah?
And I'm talking about quite reason. I'll tell you the year, including exploitative child labor, which it claimed amount to modern day slavery. Workers specifically claimed that Firestone high daily quotas forced them to employ their own children. You understand?
I hear him, man.
Okay.
So that means you follow whoever fires do. If you follow whoever fires do, that means you check out whoever fires do.
Yeah. No. The thing, workers specifically claim that Firestone high daily quotas, which means if Firestone say you got to tap 50 trees, the one man can do it, so you got to bring your children and help.
Yeah. But I'm free. That's why I tell you that free. You don't get it, bro. Because they do get it for the petty.
Okay, listen. All right. In response to the claim, the president of Firestone Natural Rubber told a CNN interviewer that each tapper will tap about 650 trees.
Fine, bro. That one I mean, that no more jago.
Where they spend perhaps.
Let me grab for it.
In Congo.
Oh, why the natives suffer? They die.
Okay.
Natives dog.
All right, hold on.
Oh.
All right, Bobby.
Yeah,
where they spend perhaps a couple of minutes at each tree. As the network pointed out, this will add up to more than 21 hours of work per day. What?
And but they gamble for more than 8 hours. And the 8 hour pay that isn't.
I mean, now, do you think now is still?
It don't 5 is maybe that 18.
Okay, so let's talk about this Harvey Firestone guy.
Harvey Firestone is a money man. Okay?
Businessman.
Harvey Firestone, businessman from Agron in Hajo.
Yeah.
He's a man where decide to because he do for them over and he do got Dabira. He say, oh, because it's a virgin day. Dabira was a country by the time had so now they independent, but they don't have they get land that is not even developing. And it's a dance of fetcher that. So Harvey Firestone decide to send people to can check out Dabira. By that time you have a Chan Jomba Boji King. So president of Dabira.
The top man.
That the big man Dabira. So that Harvey Firestone send people here in the engineer everything, agriculture day. So people check it then, everything already. Say, but we can make it happen here. And that how doors happen in the rubber here.
And is it true that Liberia was perhaps like the greatest producer of rubber?
So very long time before the people of Madesha even started even talk about rubber, that was a very big producer of rubber. But it never made one slipper for the set. It never made one Hujimutaya.
So let me ask you now. So this deal stands till 2026.
Yeah, it's on 99 year, 99 day, 99 hour, 99 minute, 99 second, and 99 and then bullshit you think about. Everything in 99.
So
I think that's what in 99 fires do.
Yeah. And so what you telling me now? My question to you: Firestone in particular explored the land of resources.
Very much, and that will not benefit nothing from Firestone.
Okay, so who do we blame?
The whole all our administration, from Chan D.B. King to Sir Johnson Sedley, we had the whole of them. You know, one position.
Somebody said, "Why would you hold Johnson Sirleaf? She's just coming."
Oh, what can I tell me, bro? She's president. You had the whole thing.
All right.
You had to hold them because they're the president. And all the things.
So Firestone being the oldest, let's talk about Liberia Mining Company.
There's an NMC.
Which is not, I don't think it's still in operation.
No. That's where you, but you hear about Blue Day?
Blue Lake, yeah. Tell me the story. Blue Lake is in Tuckenburg, Bummy County.
That's it. Blue Day. That mining company was a Quibre company too. They came from Quibre.
All right.
And they have a mining company in the bombing, Western bombing. Western bombing is where they had the mining company. That be the mining company came here. And the anya o, even to the anya o one a very high grade anya o, which was maybe some 40% and steel. But where they did the anya o here, they went in that bit for the downtown, and I think in 1977 they were operating, and they don't do nothing. Bombing stay do that they pyong wrong when I fighting.
Let me tell you something. The only thing I saw them, I can see in Bummy County, is the big voided place they left, and it's now Blue Lake.
Blue Lake was the west shot. Where they west shot, where they were digging the
blast that area.
Yeah, they do blast the area with dynamite. A blast the area. That's why you see the blade naturally turn to water.
Yeah.
Because the blasting, you look at you do on the wall of a mountain, you will see some different layers. And those are all the that were formerly were anya.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think, I heard somebody told me you can still extract more iron from there. And they
no, but that area have been, that place when money go with woman. You can take nothing off. I believe when money go with woman, when money go with woman and cabru, don't use it. Then when Quibre finish with something.
So, and the remnants shows
and
that
that general manager was a John Epavuda, who later went to LAMCO. The late John Epavuda, he even worked in Kisidu, in the Guinea, with the Bossa company, all the thing we're looking at. Yeah.
Okay.
Goes ahead.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question, boss. Right now, I know we're talking about the past. This mining company, that mining company.
Yeah, but we come into present.
Okay, but let me ask a question.
Goes ahead.
I think it's a good solution. All these big companies, because all these big companies right now are international companies, not a small company mining coming here, which is international worldwide, right? If they come and do production here, or what they're trying to take mining from here,
Yeah.
if they build factories, produce everything locally, like chucks, pans, rubbers, slippers,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this.
yeah. I know.
You
I
know how
know.
many they can employ Liberians people?
Yeah. That people can be pregnant today, they can be in bro. That means I don't give a thing because I'm from Pyongyang. So, but that you all can hear about. You know, because do, Bernard, let me tell you something. If Firestone can even make tire in that, and you know the bad thing, double, Firestone had tire company. So why so head that Firestone when I'm and bring tire company in that right here, and Firestone they are not in the tire they produce. Why they don't produce the tire in Davira? And at Davira they produce, they get the hundreds of rubber from and all the things. You see, look, bro, and brother,
Okay.
that good question and trouble AMU.
Yeah, but I don't know the negotiation right now with other.
Davira mining company,
Uh-huh.
LNC, the
Uh-huh.
negotiation, what with the top month.
So Tubman did it.
That yeah, all you wanted to do was to sponsor boom, enjoy his day, but open to policy have a day advantage. You understand me?
So when LMC came, what year did LMC come? Do you have an idea?
LNC came into late 40. Into late 40. We talk about 48, 40, 47, 48. And when that better money coming the king, somewhere in between that time, 47, 48.
All right.
Because when that better money coming the king, it was not done. Raymond Concrete Parking for the free poor of Maria.
Okay, so
It was not done. Viannini King. Viannini. After so Viannini, then you have the Cubic. And all the things.
but Cupid was merely a construction company, so
No, but but it stay here done. That's why I want you to understand,
yeah,
brother.
but
Why I'm telling you, and I talk about mineral exploration, I'm trying to give you example
Yeah, of
the
company.
time that they committed in King here.
okay, so it's talking about
Okay.
Cubits.
Yeah, Cubic, they don't explore mineral here. They even though they use our body and the weather will have and the other pick up. But we don't talk about that.
Okay.
We are talking about the mineral exploration company.
So here's LMC
That's it.
that was involved. They didn't do nothing for Tubman Bird because you go to
Nothing.
Tubman Bird, it look like a village.
It's not do definitely video.
So how can a multi-billion-dollar company
Yeah.
set a concession in a town and leave, and it still looks like nothing?
That's why we have a problem. Okay, temporary. Go to if you want to finish with Boma, Danko, LNC, then go to Danko.
LAMCO,
Then
okay.
I will connect you.
Let's go. Okay, LAMCO, Liberia.
Liberia American Sweden Mineral Company. But the S not inside. It's LAMCO. The S is a Liberia American Sweden Mineral. It's a company that was in collaboration with the Swedish Syndicate and Better Hensley Corporation and Dabira government. So we're equivalent to Dabira American Sweden Mineral Company. But the S wasn't there because the corner of the wall and you make it with the S inside when I sound good. So this is where LAMCO.
LAMCO.
That's it.
Okay, so LAMCO came in whose administration?
Damco came in some administration of William Vacanera Shadra Tomo. And so at the time the deal was signed by Trevor Angle. Trevor Angle is a Swedish man. Trevor Angle. You have a Trevor Angle. You have Mr. Stan Wardenstrom. You have Al Shuker. You have all the guys. They came here with Danko. You have Odi Wistrom. You have what the other food is his name? What the man name?
Those are the people of
You have Al Shuk. No, Danko. You have Al Shuker. You have Edmund Shuker. All the guys. They came with Danko here. And Danko started to explore in 1953, and the chief geologist was called Sandy Clark. He went to the Nimberman, he bought it there from Omen JK. They started to explore it there on December 25th, Christmas Day, 1955.
1955. Anya was discovered in Danko.
1955.
Anya was discovered in Yekepa. The place now they call Yekepa. It was named after the man called Ome Yeke. Yekepa. It means Yeke in Mano. I hope you getting me.
I'm getting you.
The mountain is called Mamban. It's a mountain.
Mamban
is a Sabin mountain. It's a China mountain.
But before you go further, is it true that LAMCO still didn't do nothing to that mountain?
The mountain, yeah, when you get where her body is sweet, you get it. You don't finish it. But are you getting Joe?
What kind of illustration is that, Papi?
I mean,
you're always very kinky.
Yeah, that's hard looking, but I'm a freaky.
Okay. So you say Mamban. Is it safe to say that just deviating from the subject a little bit, did Guinea take some of that mountain?
Yeah, Guinea take what they call Mafegi. Guinea named the owners are Mafegi.
And we got Mamban.
And we have Mamban. Chino 7 mountain, including Dule. In Dule, Nimakanti.
Yes.
Yeah, that means you leave him a second part, you taking the Baba and the go the highway, you bending, you turning on the east side. Eastern side. You're going straight on the east and you're going to where you got Dule. All the thing we do Guinea.
Right. So LAMCO
so
comes
Danko came to
1955.
General manager having to be Trevor Ango.
From where, Sweden?
Trevor Ango is a Sweden man. From there he gave it to Stan Wadenstrom. He turned the position over to Stan Wadenstrom because another Swede because Ango won very alright. The Washington Imperator's in playing what bay in Bichana in 1961. The fight on your Oshman David in 1963.
Okay, so let me ask you this now. Come to this question. Did Liberia and Liberians benefit in any way from that concession?
But I have to be very honest with you. The wounded concession in Liberia that the Anya or any mineral that Liberian people benefit from was a Danko.
How?
How was that? Danko was a higher paying company in Liberia from 1955 to 1990. Higher paying company in Liberia, higher paying company in West Africa. You can do the map and do the company that wear everything, and you will come back to you know where and say you know where you son of a puppy. Danko.
Yeah,
because Danko carried on what you call so Liberianization.
Liberianization
between 1975 to 1985.
So LAMCO had Liberians in the higher staff.
Very higher staff. Where you had Charlie Bishemo, who was superintendent for industrial relations. There's the name of you that you had LAMCO, who was superintendent for material administration department.
Right.
You had these
are big positions.
Very big positions. You had John Clinton, who was program manager for Danko.
That are rude Jamaican.
Then you had Ben Louis, who was superintendent for personnel.
So you talking about all these guys now holding high positions.
Yes, these are people who make something over 5,000 equivalent money every month. These are the people you talk about. Danko was
okay. Let's talk about infrastructure.
Okay, now Danko spent 225 million in 1955 between 1953 to 1963. In a 10-year term, they spent 225 million on one of the largest power station in Liberia, the largest washing and pelletizing plant in Liberia, the biggest industrial community in Liberia, including the Danko Jekepa Nima County and Danko Bichana, Grand Bassau, or 200 or 280 kilometer railroad from Jekepa to Bichana. Utah bus of two big international school. Utah bus or
television station
or
24 hours.
By that time they never have a television station.
Okay, so
by that time they had ELNR. It was a Danko station based in Jekepa under Madam Katibi. He stayed there today. He's a chief of communication for Cottington. All the thing we're looking at
watching
it. This is what you know what's speaking. And from there again, these people have one of the biggest communication tower next to Omega in Liberia. all the thing. He got a CSS.
Okay, so we talk about LAMCO. Did LAMCO extend to Buchanan? LAMCO from Buchanan.
LAMCO start from JKPA, but LAMCO Buchanan is one company. They had two multinational international schools. And they were.
What are the names?
LAMCO International School JKPA, which JKPA they call the E School. Then you have LAMCO International School Buchanan, and you have very good teacher and all the things. And from there again, they have two. They have in JKPA, they have what you call Area C School. You have Area B School. You have Area T School, and these are also international standard schools. And they have more than 5,000 housing units in JKPA and 3,000 housing units in Buchanan.
I want to ask you this.
For the air condition.
Is it true that
Firestone Bay housing with one door?
Okay.
All the thing we're looking at.
I want to ask you this. Is it true that during the LAMCO time, they had school buses that used to pick up students and drive them to school?
84-seater Volvo buses. 84-seater Volvo buses that carried you from LAMCO Buchanan to Buchanan City, or from JKPA, from JKPA, or from whatever area you live, pick you up from your dorm mall, straight to your school mall. They do you there. And comfort you.
And trap you back.
Yeah, and drive you back to your house. All horses for the AC. Firestone never do that one. That's what if I did Danko have over Firestone. Firestone treat that, but I put that called dog. Danko have a neighbor area. Then JKPA, for example, you have area T, you have area A. But all the area are 40 in that far. They have 3 bedrooms and bathroom, and your children can I see you making your other children.
What do you mean by that, sir?
Meaning that the father, the children can I see Papa, put Mama.
Anyway, so you know. Somebody would say you're talking all this good thing about LAMCO because you're a pastor.
No. They're not because you know what we pass. Because I'm feeling get independent. I'm from the purpose of young grow and all the things. But let me tell you, when you post red be done, Danko, that be American Sweden Mineral Company. This is very well. But you know what happened? Let me tell you, you have certain people that deny Danko. That made Danko never made that bureau certain places to be alright. I'll give you the name.
Let's go.
I start from Nima County. When Danko took over, you had a Johnny Voka.
Who was that?
Johnny Voka was a parliament chief for Nima County. Old Dan Nima County.
Yeah.
That's a Johnny Voka. They are talking to the and Johnny Voka, you had so Domba, Umen Doma, who was superintendent of town for Nima County. Doma, where you major, you have 40 women for a wedding. You have 40 concubines, all the thing. That dog,
yeah,
and all the thing. And all the guard, they want to eat money. You understand me? So they never, imagine, bro, Danko is a bigger annual concession in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa?
In Africa, yeah, so Danko. And guess
what?
Oh,
you're talking about doing those days?
During those days. And they never have a quota from San Korea, which was a political capital for in Nima County. From San Korea, Nyekebano has a quota rule.
Why?
Because, excuse me, I'm going to say publicity. And all the things we can friend, bro. You can understand.
I know. You can't even speak English, grew up with French. What's wrong with this guy? All right, let's go. So from Santa Cola to Yekeba, I know this because I travel that road.
Yeah, there's a road. And but the reason is that Johnny Vogal and women Yeke and Domba and all the guy who was doing the Fangado, Gabriel Fangado, Jackson Doe, all the guy. That dog, that was all the day. So when they die now and gone kidding, the dog, they never, they dead Danko. They created road, but they got money, bring it, and we have to divide it here. They divided quota money.
So,
that's why I got embezzlement.
Embezzlement.
But that one was they're me.
Yeah.
So it's an embezzlement because me.
So what are you trying to tell me? Like the company, the concession was giving them the money.
They were giving them the money, but they were stealing the money, the dog. But bro, the people paid 285 kilometer railroad Then at the Boko from Radio Sanigwe to Jegenpa, where's a 45 minutes they can do it.
And we're suffering from it today.
Danko, and at the time you have only wisdom. You have okay, when I don't call upon I'm not sobering. No, this one I want you to pay people to actually. I'm not sobering. You have only wisdom. You have Anna Sobering. You have Richard Lowe. Richard Lowe from Quibre.
Yeah.
You have John Epan Fuda. You have Georgie One Nobel.
Yeah.
All the white people. That's your correct white people.
Yeah.
And all the thing. And they Otimbuga is a Dutch man. And all the thing. Then you talk about when they had that organization. You have Charlie B. Rao. You have Budget Houston.
Right.
You have John Clinton. And those are big people in Danko. But that very government. Those people told the government say to hell with your better man, your own who's money, your mom, and I will do it.
Finish.
You understand what I'm saying?
Wow. So now
$225 million project.
So now, after all these years, we are the one that so probably you remember when we traveled from Gata.
Yeah,
so Santa Cruz not even paved.
No, they hold them on the road and a jacuzzi. Every day. And that had the people suffering. You know, man, your daughter on a road, they can make it.
Okay, let me just bring you back to something. Just to talk a little bit about what you're talking. Right here in this town, there's something in this town that whenever I reach on that road, it really pisses me off. Cardwell Road, that one bridge.
The bridge you don't bring them, but you have to bring VAT, some VAT.
With the top
with the top mom, William Pacana Shabra top mom. That door is more to more biaze, the take to more boom, and all the things. Bro, that road, that bridge, supposed to be so big, wild bridge for 2 hotimo going, 2 hotimo coming.
Get the money.
But bro, don't have dual bridge, Firestone, dual bridge.
Yeah.
It's a one-way bridge. The bridge we pass on when we're going on the nationwide tour.
Yeah.
Okay. So Firestone.
By the unification.
Yeah. Don't gonna break, bro. Don't gonna break. And you still have it in that bro. Then you want to send that back to fuel war because that fuel war again how gonna break. That means people will suffering.
And you know, I like to big shout out to whoever in charge of the Cardwell Road because it's paved now.
In a big company, don't fool them, bro. Don't talk, don't give wet chicken when real or Zayo. Go to join the real and all the things.
If you really want to do it, go ahead and make the bridge double lane.
To hell with you, you are dull until you've been in that road.
All right.
So now you've been in that road, you're human being.
So now you tell me LAMCO was a bit. Okay, let's go to Bong Mines. Bong Mines.
That bit Bong Mine, or you can call them Delinco.
What?
It's a Delimco. I don't know. It's a German abbreviation.
Right.
So I don't speak German, but don't give me hard time to help with you. And Delinco is a company, very good company. It's a Bowman, or they have a smaller concession, the Danco.
And let me ask you this too: the streets of Buchanan, who paid it?
The streets of Buchanan were paid by Davira government.
All right, thank God.
At
least you did that.
And I want that Danko have to get money. That Danko get money. Don't mind all the things. That means smoking and 2 already. And Danko and happy. To heavy.
Alright.
Smoke to damn well.
Be a wrong decision.
I'm telling you.
Alright. So let's go. Okay, Bomb Mines.
Jedinko.
Bomb Mining Company.
Yeah, now. One man, they running the man to one country dead between Kakata and all the thing. And behind Kakata, you talk about Abdul Hindi. But the problem here with Bowman that the Anya order Danko wall taking off. Instructing from Dabira.
Yeah.
Well, higher grades of Bowman. Bowman has a 47 or 47% Anya. We mean that the Anya that Bowman can take, the Anya who. The anya where Boma can take is the anya where the anya when the vinegar go through all the
process.
It can get rusty. After some year. So it's a lower grade. If they had the anya from Danko, Maban is a 67% steel.
Strong like a head.
It's a blue steel. But Danko was missing it with the anya over from Tokadi. In where the area you call is an area is a Manonsa, is a Manonsa on the Makante. Tokadi. Man Tokadi is a 57%.
Weak like a head.
No, not very weak for now because to have with Boma and 43%, 47%. But Tokadi Anya, they went down miss away or Maba Anya. It's a sting destiny. How you see the Anya where the children are devout? They don't get rusty. It's a saber Anya. I don't say the one where they do right the Madeira Anya.
Yeah.
But the one where can go in the gym. New Street their own. Shining.
Strong.
All the thing. That's a blue steel. That's a shiny Anya. Sting there. There's a sting destiny.
Okay.
On the white whether you on it is a steam dusty. They will not get rusty.
Okay. All right. So let's talk the grades of iron now. So those are very strong grades.
Very strong. You have the Tokadi. The Manotown when near Tokadi they got to be second part. Special forces second part. For Manon people and special forces as a Musaki in front of Brazil. What do you think? That's the iron we're looking at. It's a very good iron from Tokadi. Even so they Jordan or Minta Steel.
Okay.
Yeah, they started operating Tokadi.
And we'll get to them shortly.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you now. So in your understanding, LAMCO and bone mines did well for the Liberian people.
Yeah, and there's a greater instinct.
Better than of course Firestone and LMC.
Bro, I don't want to hear about Firestone and LMC. Firestone and LMC, they have problems. They are not involved in dog.
Somebody said that, I don't know if this is true. Somebody said that Firestone has the capacity to serve Monrovia in suburbs with electricity.
With electricity?
Electricity, yeah.
Electricity?
Yeah.
Okay, but how do you want to do it? They have a hydro. But bro, I tell you the people cheat, the Quibble people, they only high interest. They don't think about whatsoever. But now I know Quibble people, and no, I don't want to go into it. The door, before I go to the country, they say, you know why?
You are talking shit. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
And they number first thing, but the only problem where I get Jane, they play where I get Jane. I had children that come into the all the thing. And so that they drive for this, I say, oh, this is you know what's speaking. I have my children here. I had to see my children. They say, oh, you know what come? But all the thing.
I'll be watching it.
I'm looking at them. People they have problem. I tell you. I prefer to be friendly with Guinean.
So let me ask you now. Is it true that they have that capacity to light up Monrovia?
Firestone, Montreal, I don't know the capacity or the hydro. But if you have a hydro, you can upgrade and all the thing. But they don't even think in that, bro. They're putting how much what was Steve here and Gary and Mirataya. You know, okay, bro, whether you know where somebody they say there's a Firestone stripper on a Firestone. Whether you know see GERCOT Firestone. Whether
how you spell Firestone?
GERFOCT Firestone.
Anyway. All right, so Pops now. Okay, talking about companies that have been exploring iron.
Yeah.
So we got some new folks in town right now, and I want you to talk a little bit about it, like the BHP bulletin, like the metal steel. What do you mean by that?
Metal steel eating table. That's the first thing. Metal steel door, no Indian door. The eating table from Danko. Metal steel that tip ejara bro you eat, then you do some. The ejara you eat for always, you poo poo. You know when you eat for always, you poo poo and sim for always.
Yeah.
There's somebody that do real CCA and cocaine. The hammer that is okay. I tell you, then forget about BAP because BAP that's CMB.
That's CMB.
That BA. The dog can't get marathon here.
Yeah.
I suffer, I do push out and all the thing.
Anyway,
Say they don't do for me.
so do you think, well, a seller metal?
Don't even make that name in me say that mental that Indian people they don't work but damn bro, I tell you, they go pull the whole dango bizarre infant. But bro, metal don't have to do nothing. Dango the washing play, dango the conveyor belt, dango the power station,
and it's still
dango
there.
the infrastructure.
Wasn't it looted?
Okay, what do that bro? But the structure and all the formation and most of the dynamic of the machine, they are there. And all the things, and the washing plane, and the pelletizing plane, and the bentonite warehouse, and the infrastructure for the horsing, and why again the pole. Dango dig or 68 feet dig or 68 feet or pole. The lower level of the pole is 68 feet. Go down to 180 feet. This is all the thing. You can be who you dabba said you had to be careful. Scuba dabba, you know scuba dabba.
Yeah.
You have to be careful with danko and all the thing. And you go follow auto tape and the person, if the other person who can even they do tape, they can make a go vote. That have metal still okay.
But Papi talking about metal CPHP bill. I've seen.
No, I don't want to have a bit of metal still maybe small because metal still they has a structure. But BAB never pay one Congo for anybody. You not see BAB pay half for somebody. Bro, what BAB get all the thing? But bro, the people can hustle get the bag and then cruise away some play. They pass it around the door. They ain't put you. They say they
put them on.
They put them on the photo. To make telephone call, you had to go to down. They not got the money for work like even. They all the thing. You had to make appointment all the thing. To make call. They don't make one call. If I want to go to it now, I got to make appointment tonight because tomorrow I want to go to it around 4. All the thing. We looking at it. The door. Why do people take advantage of that? But tell me they get tonight. Edding, you had to watch out. When you not straighten all the thing. Fat Dada striker against you.
Okay.
Dada against you. The two of you, you're try me tonight. To hell with you. Why is it? Why is it, though?
Well, she don't want you.
No, but I'm telling her now.
No, we're talking national issues.
I'm telling her that when she don't look at all the issue where I'm talking about and all the thing, Edding and Joe and those children were innocent over there and her in Minister Denemy.
Okay, House of Representative. Akara's name.
In Caradine and the senator name.
Munane, Akara.
Munan in Cara so the Solomon Jaw all the people and who's in the door. When the door. When it don't.
But Pops, you know we've been living in the same house, but I never heard you talking to her on the phone.
Eddie?
Yeah.
But I can't talk to her on the phone because I had to be calling her all the time. Who did you begging me? So why would do it together and all the thing. But this you tonight I was saying her 10 dada bro I get money tonight. I said it down.
Like Brenda.
What say?
No 10 dada you well. Squanka.
Because you want to talk on these issues.
I will send her the money. And I sent her 10 messages. I said, Eddie, come. She can call me Eddie.
Eddie. Simply come here.
She can tell me on her phone.
Yeah.
She can money, but she can say the real break on me. But she will tell me, praying call me, you know why? Joe, I sent him money to him so I can get it 3 days later.
Go on.
He's sleeping.
Alright. That's it. Now, all right, back to serious issues right here, right now.
Oh, the one on serious, bro?
It's serious, very serious. Now, all right, now it's the way forward. Oil has just been exploited. I see. I'm looking at mega corporation like Chevron.
No, bro. I want to do something here, bro.
Yeah.
Do all music, background music. Now I want to tell all of you're my children here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I want to go back. As the time that LAMCO come to that period, I told you, LAMCO was on collaboration for the Swedish syndicate. I think you hear that word.
Swedish syndicate.
And so, Belle Hensty Corporation, the biggest annual exploration in Sonny Void at the time, 1950. But you get me? The people found that we may not go play that because the people found that. And they put 225 million in 1950. 225 million in 1953. Newburgh Street stay smelling with poo poo. I hope you understanding me. But I don't want background music. That means they do not have feel free tonight.
Yeah.
225 million United States money in 1953.
Newport Street
53
1953
and 2 million.
225.
More than 20 years before I was born.
So you looking at it right now, you talk about that 5 billion that they gonna money in the bush. Look at the infrastructure. They have Danko Jekenpa, Danko Picana. That you develop it right now, you modernize it, you have 2 beautiful cities. Create a road network. We the government official back then never did, but you create a road network. You have a train moving. You know what I'm talking about? Because the
cars moving,
train
buses
moving, buses moving. You talk about that, but connecting. All the young people enjoy the same. All the we have so many young people graduate from University Dabira and American Methodist University, Don Bosco Britannic, and all the things.
Don Bosco what? Put a what?
Don Bosco Britannic and all the school running. You understand me?
All right.
And the children were going to them, both they were never going to suffer, bro. They were going to go and they were going to be having even facility to live in because you talk about more than.
Tell them Mariana over
no, Mariana over the payments I gotta go in the table before they get passenger because you're looking at more than 10,000 that building that we have home today in that will be able to be in a company hall and save money to build their own home. Buy land, auditing. Government will get taxed. All the way to destiny, they will get taxed.
Millions
of taxes.
So probably who do you blame? Who do you actually blame for all this?
I blame the power administration. I blame administration between 1944 to 2012. That means I blame from William Vacanara Sarah Tomo.
No, Charlie King.
I'm not talking about in Charlie King. I'm talking about the mineral exploration. Anya O Edun. I hold me responsible from 1944 to 2012. For Firestone, I hold from 1926
to 2012.
That be very, very, very true.
$225 million in 1953, and look at Newport Street.
And look at Newport Street. The people saying the follow you spray. Don't be that view, man.
You're right, Papi. You're right.
That beat down some country that help me because open door policy never open door policy hell. We never do our infancy. Imagine a better near the Trevor Angle. Imagine a better near the Stan Wardenstrom. Imagine a better near the Ashuke. Imagine a better near corporation there, the Swedish Syndicate. Imagine Bedde Hensty Corporation. Bedde Hensty Corporation under Oli Wistrom and Johnston B. Avery. These are names you can Google, maybe computers they have it, but Johnston Avery. Very sound man, very great never had. These are people that founded LAMCO. And today that people don't work a damn when it comes to infrastructure development. I can say no information they can't tell anything. And she's not responsible because she just got me. But what happened before?
What is it you've been there before? Since you're making decisions.
But she have been there before. We don't know. Maybe.
You know,
I don't want to think about the power and try to get.
To be honest, it is not about her right now. Because, but what I think it is, Pops, I think it's just like the other leaders are selfish and they are corrupt. And they're saying that, I'm only here for 8 years or so. After 8 years, what will me and my family have?
Imagine trying to be king. He do the break. The first thing he do is start telling him money. The first that he died when I came up, and that they have 15,000. But I do the background music. I don't want to help with you, but I will slap you.
Okay,
and the background music.
Try it.
What you do?
No.
I have a degree. I have a 37 degree, brother. Only slapping. Before we talk about kicking all the things.
Okay.
The first thing what happening that made me very Chan TV King. He look at the crew, some passant, some cripple.
Mamba
on the 4 day over this morning and get tired 6 or 7 with one small rope. Because of small. And you know what happened? He sent them to Fernando Pool. We not Equatorial Guinea. That you go Equatorial Guinea, you speak crew, somebody will understand you. You speak report, somebody will understand you.
Pastor,
they will understand you very clearly. The men were on commercial business, certain people, didn't be king.
that's why you not sign it. They
must start when you say must start, you won't cut the way with clipper. That dog. Said that people full all with firestone, eat the money, and you know something, bro? The dog that people do because you don't even have enough money.
So why they want that money?
Well, all that money they fool with 2 car, the 2 car fool, the 2 car when they tired do the circle, 4 more T. Stupid man, both roll in your head, the other 2 bags and 1 goes boom.
Look at that thing.
Yeah, or I or me, they're gonna way back and stuff.
But Pops, let me ask a question.
Anyone I Granger around say I would knock it down with Jimo. I don't know.
So the king people.
And then so don't you that king that's a car would knock you down with.
So let's go now. Now we're talking way forward. Now that we realize those mistakes and
that you must have realized it. They don't realize it, bro.
Now, what are some of the multi-million-dollar company we got coming in right now?
Oh well, bro, our dad hope is oil because Anya would to tell you true, Anya don't have a big value in what market. Excuse me.
I understand that.
Okay, and
but it's very rude, pa.
To help with, but you end up to help with you end up people. And I'm telling them something, and you want to do what? You want to intervene personally? People, me and my son finish reconcile. Never got anything here because you're one drop of nothing you will get to help with you and I love you and all the things.
So okay, so our only hope now is oil.
Yeah, that's all. So what we have to do now, Edding, Monday get because she have a say yeah to go.
Okay.
And I think she
I hope she listen at you.
I you want to sing, you don't sing, Scracker don't come in.
Okay.
And Swaka, I hope you know, I'm making you to make it in the break. I was Swaka communication,
okay,
and connecting you to some nation.
Okay.
Okay. So
how you think she should look at this whole all concession?
I think how to add against the no all company Chevron and the Texaco and all your door and they shot Dabira. I've had Dabira. I saw president for Dabira.
Yeah.
To help with you. I got 70%. You have 30%. Finish your damn door. And I hold you understand that I didn't talk to you.
Yeah.
Then she you want me to draw the hole?
Yeah.
And Siri. No, or Chevron. Chevron. You know the woman no boat that the thing that I can't mean her because she's clever.
Okay.
Chevron, let me try just something. Or there's some man said is your only.
Yeah.
There's some man said is speaking. So Anya did I hold your know me against her, put it against her. I don't give a dang. I get get away and only thing. So I hope you know that your house only if I say 25% because I'm all coming. I don't know that no dance and I'm see you or so gonna fully see what you're gonna use you. So let me tell I know my rep from my
room. All the rule.
You break all the 10 quota.
I was 16 university.
I was 16.
Even no teacher I wanted.
No teacher I wanted. I will get them from Quebec and to help with you. And Chevron.
19 hospital.
Quick, baby, get a tabita and all the things. Quick, you know. Quick, the door then Chevron because the money because the brother steal already, huh?
They get mad too.
Chevron get money. Chevron all that head to the ABC.
The shell.
Chevron, I think the younger than Shell, David. Shell,
Yeah, Shell O.
Shell O. Shell and F-E-L-F. It's a friend. They're my friend. They're my friend. Yeah. When they trouble, my personal friend, all the thing, we discuss all the thing we said before, and they do I bring cool.
But Papa Chevron are the new boys. They got money.
Chevron are the junkie thing. That's why Eddie would use it. I want Eddie to be cussing them as he talking.
So
and your Chevron to hell with you because Eddie not scared. Eddie not Geo. And no, I said no to hell with yours and Chevron. Why you want us to have percentage? You have 30%. Government that be has 70%. All my children my whole school that people they impose and all the thing face a role and if I, then sometimes they brought me. And okay, I don't want you to be here again. They say, Madam, B, what you say? And then you will be on the one to move it.
Yeah.
So, but I had looking at it and watching it. And I will send her strike card to Ned. I will call her, and she will call me by. I'm not trying to we talk.
What do you think Joseph Boga between?
All I do is talking. That tomorrow we know. Those review.
No. Okay. All right, man. Back at it. Hot FM 107. But listen up, man. You know, coming to this whole oil issue, and what I really want here is for the Liberian people to understand. Not because you guys heard that oil has been found, mean that next week or next month or probably next year is going to be here in full blast. No. This will take about another 4 to 5 years before we see probably the first barrel. This is a tedious process. Now, the good news is, yes, we have oil. But the infrastructure will have to be erected in the middle of those blocks or at the block in C before the people that now this is a long process, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys don't think that we'll start drawing oil next month or next week or very soon. No, doesn't work that way. Okay, so anyway, it's a little bit after 9 o'clock where I wrap up the program. Pops there. We're gonna try to open up the line right now, Pops. So you done giving the madam advice on how to negotiate?
I don't.
Yeah. No, but let me ask you one question, Pops. Let's say the madam came to you right now and hired you, said, "But you know what? Please go to Chevron and because not only Chevron companies, it's other companies.
Yeah.
Please negotiate our oil concession for us."
They will go report me to Eddie.
What do you mean by that?
Because I would say, you know what?
The first place, what you call the meeting?
The meeting,
where would you call your meeting? Let's say, Madam Johnson said, "Okay, you know what, Jim, you're controlling all the negotiation of the concession."
Yeah.
Okay, so
the meeting will be called. The first meeting will be called. Right over the new but you don't have thing.
why?
That the people buzz. I said, no, you're damn Chevron because. And the meeting, nobody sitting down.
Yeah,
I tell them, I said, because the damn mineral water beneath.
Yeah.
I said, no damn mineral water. Everybody said, that is some point you. You have aqua deck and one bear in your hand. I said, no. Let me say, Chevron. And that's all you got. You're listening to me. I don't hear for them. I here to tell you one thing straight. I don't hear for a again. The thing where happen, where LAMCO and fire zone, all the people never benefit. In another Boja here for the young people how to enjoy the thing.
How to go to school.
University had to be paid and
hospital
at the second one. And you will bring your dang quibbly data here. that some all know how to be careful because then could be do people in the
And we refine oil here
and
too.
we refine the oil here. Now on the crew or global oil that will be going.
Oh no, cribble. On the crew. Cribble. Like cribble oil. So on the crew oil.
Bro, oh, so that on the crew get oil.
Yeah.
So you can on the crew.
Can you imagine you have pellet oil?
That stupid oil, bro. I want me to car be crazy. It will be jumping.
So that's
I will cousin.
that.
Right there, then I have then when I've been cousin there, I said no. And then you know somebody will be talking. Then we have to go to Edding. I said Edding, no Edding. Toro you know where and you know where it doing.
Sign the paper already.
I saw ANIC, but I change it. AUNZ. Hey, you know where in charge. That's it.
Anyway, man, let's go on the pops. Let's go and open up the line because we gotta go.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we had a day.
Okay, let's take a couple of calls. Hot FM.
Yo, blew it up, man.
What's up, Black? What up?
What's going on, man? I want to talk to my motherfucking poppy.
Bye, I gotta let it go, man. Hot FM.
Hey, DJ Blue.
What's up, man? Anyway, go.
I'm a father of ministry.
All right, go ahead.
I want to talk about it.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about it, man.
Oh, you sound very drunk. You know where I got or Jim the video spend sound and the ninja jeans begin. Go say,
Yeah, Bobby.
yeah.
You told the ninja ministry.
Man,
I don't have your dog. They don't want maybe 192, 93.
We need intellectual calls, man. We need calls. We're talking issues here tonight. Hot FM.
Dog.
Yes, hello?
Yes, Jenny, where you call from?
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
This is Mommy Chipo calling for Kawa in New Jersey.
It's Chipo, Donna?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I've been done with the trouble from the Chipo family or Chipo say. How you feeling, Mama? I say I've been done with either to check Chipo or a daughter or a son or somebody. Mommy Chipo.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to tell Bobby something now.
Yeah, go to him and daughter. I didn't.
I think I get trouble on my head.
You say what?
I got trouble on my head.
What happened? You guys better know where to move it?
I got trouble. The trouble is that my boyfriend will be traveling March 15. March 15 will be his birthday. And it's in March 15 he want to marry me. So I don't really know how to do that.
That way they can't play. He will marry you, he will frustrate you, he will fool you, and he will need you. So he go to the place going. So you and your boyfriend to hell with y'all and your whole Chibo family. Could you mom man? Could you support? You that man, you looking for it, you ugly. That's why you looking for men that.
Talking national issues here.
Yeah, talking national issues, changing with her. And that your father has what to do. Go ahead.
Yeah, your name, where you call from?
I'm somebody calling from supermarket.
Go ahead, sir.
Why we want a supermarket?
Yeah, Papa, I want to commend you guys for your hard work in there, man. I pray that man said will live to your advices, at least to live normal like grow up.
Yeah, because you know they do my advice.
Come again?
Again, can't two times, but you're talking to one now. If you don't listen to my advice, again, buy a swagger.
Oh, Papa, you're listening to your advices, man. At least I know you buy a car. If possible, you make it to a car.
No, that $10 who $10. I'm about $10.
Pop, you know, the only advice I really like that you have for the madam was how she should do her negotiation. I want to hear that again.
I want anything to be canceled. No, Chevron.
Kanya.
You can't hear Chevron. And Baladana, that time when you see picking in the book, they already said around. The very vigilant. The dog. They said around. Same place me already.
Yes.
I said, no, Chevron, let me tell you. That boy said you do well. I boy said you do with trouble there.
Yeah.
And with the trouble,
you
don't try to boy with me. I go. I went with one bay already. I know how you're speed. So the Chevron, stand right here.
As a matter of fact, I want
if I go tomorrow, and then bring her to go over all the thing. With doggy age.
Tomorrow, leave it to Investment Commission.
Where you got Investment Commission? All the Investment Commission, who they get a job for you, do you know that? They can't make it.
Alright, let's go back on that. Hot FM.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello, yeah. What you say, yeah?
Yeah, my name is Francis Super. I call him a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that my you know, for a lecture. Yeah, I want to ask you, is it true that you call Ijepa no more days tomorrow?
Yeah, Jigaba is the correct one America because when you arrive in a red bus, the train, when you arrive, Jigaba, when you park back, and they play the call, when you park back can fall, the only thing you see is a bread there. Bread there, cut the foot there because you talk about Seneca Square, you talk about Era M, you talk about Era J, Private Valley, you talk about EAEBEU, then you talk about Era B, you talk about Era D, you talk about Era C. Before you make up your mind, then you can cry hold and creeping on you. All the things you about was a masterpiece. Theater, that they open to a theater. Name by president, whatever theater, on none necessity. It was bid there. Charlie B. Rawa was doesn't read the so many as a town. Tommy Loma was working with person there, all the thing. John Clinton, chief of person there, or chief of procurement, all the thing.
Dog.
That dog. Jamaica dog. What's that?
RFM.
Gorilla. Captain.
You moving in zoo, then you talking?
What's up? This Gorilla.
Hey,
Papi.
And Gorilla. Yeah, this is a baboon.
Black.
Baboon's my brother, yeah, what?
Baboon. This is Gorilla Baboon. What's going on, Papi?
And very limousine, everything all right. Yeah, and you have I will whip you over. You only do no damn well.
Papi.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
I came to town for one reason.
And what's the reason?
To protect you, Papi.
My protection.
And that door, and the monkey trying, I will demolish them, Papi.
That's why therefore you do tear the door and part.
I will eat them apart, Papi. Gorilla.
That's it.
You understand me?
Got you.
I will come see you, Papi.
Okay, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Black.
So let the whole nation know. Let the whole nation know. Fell on the phone.
Black
It's
man.
not for them.
David, blue. And so when they just be threatening me, brother, that they dry in or David people. Anybody who want to threaten me, you can threaten me. No problem.
Black.
Threaten me now. That brag
We go live in Yekeba before? Where?
It was C.
We go born out.
Bona, no, Yekeba is a very beautiful area.
What?
It's stay. You look at it, the natural beauty. It has a natural beauty.
Say what?
ABC University now.
Yeah,
over there they build and people studying over there.
But there's in you have Reverend Deborah Chin and Mother Nancy Chin all the people.
Who are Chin?
They are from Quible. They are from or San Bernardino, California. Don't visit that because they change so they chant you.
So they live there right now?
They say to the play. They have a university in Tapera and one to Madawi. Blantyre, Madawi. But different story, different day, but I will discuss it today.
Yeah.
Lord Blue.
Yeah.
This is Leo J. Bena.
Okay, Benna, what's up?
No bad, it's fine. I just want to appreciate the Papi for what he's doing. You know, this is what we want for the youngster that is coming out to be well educated. At least they can be able to know something. Because, you know, Papi, most of the people in the town they don't know nothing. They just say, oh, that whole stuff. But if you know, the problem there is that if you know where you come,
you know where you going. That's it, my son. That's it, my son.
So that's the problem, and I really want to applaud him for that. Okay, I'll leave you right now. Just leave you once again.
Okay. All right, Black. Pascal, go ahead.
And I always say, as a man of blood, they use you for nothing. You follow where you follow where that I think I'm ready to be stupid.
But what?
What that's gay.
Oh, they give you. Now your father. I see why I'm a good education. You are dog. The New York, not about slavery.
Okay. Keep my pen.
Slavery.
Out of him.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yes, est-ce que tu connais ma fille?
You better be talking to someone saying.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, and you know the same word you got another born you. Duh.
Out of him.
Hello?
Yes, any more you call from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Peninsula, Mr. Brown.
Go ahead, Mr. Brown.
I want you to get a message across for me.
All right.
Please, I want Miracle to immigration. Acting commissioner.
Why?
You say why you want Miracle?
Our Lord, I will do mine.
But then you don't pop in there, huh?
You know, Ellen, that you think, if you don't want to talk it, I will go for somebody else. Then I will go to immigration.
Yeah, that. Trio, immigration. That's it. Me and Eddie.
I just want you to tell the Omar to read it.
EJ? EJ. You're not here, you're coming in? Everywhere, what is it? Now, why? I said, EJ, don't tell the door that they had to do it. And you tell here that, you know, Jesus, that they're way of you. Or Chevron, or I would discover your data, but you're not ready to. It's Mandy. Before you know that in the air, we had average, you know. Plenty know.
What?
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, where you call from?
I'm Douglas, and I call from Camp.
Go ahead.
I appreciate you know, if three.
What do you tell my job?
No, not that job, but they have the same mind.
Okay.
To be into authority.
Okay.
I will give wise counsel to our leaders.
Okay.
I think that we all move forward.
Okay.
I highly appreciate it tonight.
Thank you very much, my son.
Right
me again.
We're taking 2 more callers and we gotta go, Pops. You ready? What's wrong with these people, man? Hot FM.
Hello?
Yes, your name, where you call from?
Daniel Mala calling from the JSP.
Alright, go ahead.
I really want to know the puppy age, man, because he knows almost all that bring history.
I'm 87 years so same myself.
I really appreciate your talk, man, your how to call it.
Where we want to go, how to call it?
Last caller, man. Hot FM.
I hope you don't have a bullshit because I'm ready to give it to you.
I don't have a pay. You, my man, coming back quick out, just give you. You know what you say?
And bro, here ain't coming back quick.
Yeah, man. Anyway, Papi.
That the poverty we talk about that right here.
Hot FM 107, but not words was continue. We here to leave.
But we had to go.
See you tomorrow, man.
Okay.